What's up, everyone? This is Killer VZ2, and this is going to be the first episode of Dying Light. So I'm going to start a new game here on single player. That other one is my, co-op that I'm going through. So, yeah, let's get started.
HUD activated. Commence briefing.
Approaching Haran.
Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman. A local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident before we were able to evacuate him. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject, the stolen file.
Jump in 10 seconds.
It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus. If implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic. Also, the file contains full description of the virion's structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information, current status. Suleiman sent the file to an associate unknown to us, with instructions to publicize it at his command at any time. To counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it. Suleiman has since gone underground and begun using a different name. We have reason to believe he now leads one of the two main factions operating within the city. You are to find Suleiman and locate the stolen file in order to save mankind from a disaster of unprecedented proportions.
I told you that wasn't a normal drop shoot.
Break his legs, then take him to rides.
Back up! All of you!
Stop! Loud noises draw them. Fall back! Fall back! Come on! We have to move!
Let's get him off the street.
Get the door open!
Tower, this is Jade. Get sick bay ready. Got a guy with a bad head wound and a bite on one arm.
Oh shit, Amir's hurt?
No, Amir is gone. But I'm bringing in someone who might still survive.
One of us?
We'll see.
You pinch him. You're scared. I'm not scared. Then pinch him. He blinked. What? He blinked again. What if he's a zombie? Zombie! Run!
Shit, my head.
Okay, so yeah, let's get going here. Keep talking to a minimum during cinematics and,
You sleep for 3 days
edit
like a
load
dead man that
screens.
scared children. Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see? Okay, enough joking around. Head to room 190. The boss will brief you.
What do you mean, 31?
Ask the boss.
31. That's your number. 31, in fact.
Too dangerous. Amir died because of this guy? Quiet. Oh, fuck quiet. Now he's gonna get Amir's antecedent. We're just gonna...
Head on upstairs, from here, I think.
I'm looking for the boss. Is he in there?
Oh, you're 31. Go on in.
Gonna be a lot of cinematics up here at first.
Hey, I'm looking for the... Are you the boss?
What, am I too young? You got the problem with my age?
No, You wanted to talk to me?
That's better. Do you remember anything? Know what you are?
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the Tower. Brecken and his runners put it all together a couple of months ago, and we've been here ever since. Hunting airdrops, scavenging, and rescuing people.
Yeah, I wanted to thank that girl.
Good, because if not for her, you'd already be chewing somebody's knee bone. Your Anderson was totally crushed, by the way. Only thing Jade could salvage was your radio.
Oh, great. So can I get that back, please?
Actually, I think I need it more than you do.
Believe me, pal, that's not the case.
Fine. Take it. You know why runners put their lives in danger? For guys like you. So now you take the Anderson meant for someone else, and you won't even share your gear with us? I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I've lost contact with one of our guys thanks to the fucked up radios we're stuck with. Do something for me, would you? I don't want to see you or your precious radio anymore, so go be useful somewhere else. We don't tolerate lazy assholes here in the tower.
Hey, be fair. I'm not lazy. I'm just, hey, boss.
Save it. That last guy I mentioned, he's only on the 13th floor, but he might as well be trapped in a mine cave-in. Come back later. And I'm not the boss. Too young, remember? I'm Rahim. Brecken's in charge here.
Alright, we gotta go down there to help that guy, but first, got one of these little statue collectible things over here. Not really sure what they're for or they get you anything. And this isn't a collectibles guide.
I'm not lazy.
But, you know, I
Oh,
figured I'd
shit.
point out the ones that I found. So let's go see about helping this guy out down here. Game looks pretty good. It's not the best looking, but, you know, major step up from, you know, Dead Island graphics. So, that's good. Same thing with a lot more animations and stuff, which is nice.
Where do you think you're going?
The 13th floor. I'm getting some stuff for Rahim.
13? Shit. That's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around here, huh?
Jesus. How many people died here?
Not the baby. Oh no.
Crane here.
Where were you? We've been waiting for your report. It's been over 70 hours.
I lost my radio for a while. Don't worry, my cover's intact. No contact with the tower's leader yet. Unable to confirm identity. I'm taking steps to blend in.
Acknowledged. Time is of the essence, Crane. Remember that.
There's one more thing. I got bitten. I've shown no symptoms, but the people here say I'm infected.
Then you'd better get your hands on some antizin ASAP,
Help!
hadn't you?
Help! Somebody!
What the hell?
Grab some of this stuff. Zombie and splatter.
Jesus, you all right, man?
I cut my arm getting away from him. Oh, God. You had to kill him, didn't you? God damn it! That was my brother. I came down to see him and...
Easy. It's all right now. I'll get help. Hey, Raheem, this is Crane. I'm down here on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Oh shit. 31? You went after Mark? Is it safe down there?
Yeah, well, it's safe enough now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
They're gonna talk, yeah.
Hey, hold still. Lena will be here any minute.
Gauze. You've got to find some gauze. Oh, and alcohol. Combine them. That will stop the bleeding. Please hurry.
I try to stay calm, okay? I'll be right back.
Grab a bunch of stuff. Anything else in here? Doesn't really like it. I think that's a lock. Yep. Nails. Fridge. Alcohol. Duct tape. More nails. In there. Gauze should be in here.
Okay, I think that's everything I'm gonna find. Let's give this a shot.
Electronics. Nothing in there. It's odd. Tin can. More duct tape. Come on. And let's head back. Oops. Got a little stuck there. Make med kit. Give to him.
Okay, who's hurt?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Let me see him. Gauze and alcohol, huh? Pretty primitive, but it'll work. Thanks for the help. I'll take care of him from here.
Well done, 31.
Hey, 31. Not bad for a new guy. Perhaps I misjudged you.
Yeah, I just want to help out and repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find me, and we'll talk about how you can do that.
Yeah, I can't really explore this place yet. Yep, head back in here. Talk to this guy again.
Alright, taken care of. Piece of cake. What else you got for me?
Well, let me think.
Raheem, you are just smart enough to be dangerous, you know that? Omar told me about your plans for the nest. Explosive charges? Really?
What? Explosives?
Oh,
I never
please.
said that.
You can't tell a convincing lie to save your life.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah? You think you can't die?
You're not my mom.
No, I'm not. Our mom's dead. So you might want to be a little nicer to me since I'm the only family you have left. Especially now that Amir is gone.
You're Jade, right?
Right.
I just wanted to thank you for what you did for me and tell you how sorry I am for your loss. I owe you and Amir my life.
Yeah, you do. You want to return the favor? Keep my dipshit.
She's wearing a lot of makeup for zombie apocalypse.
No explosives, Raheem.
So,
is that enough? Do I get to talk to Brecken now?
first, go change your clothes. I left some new ones for you in your room. You're in 194.
Something wrong with what I'm wearing?
You need something that fits the job Brecken wants you to do. Call me when you've changed.
Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Moving on. Yep, here. Get some clothes. Yep. Can't wear DLC yet, so put on that crap. Sure don't look fresh. They're all dirty and look like they're covered in blood.
Okay, Raheem, I'm ready.
Good.
Where do I find Brecken?
Not so fast, 31. If you're going to earn your keep, we have to find out if you've got the skills. So get your ass up to the gym.
Jim? What are you talking about?
It's on the top floor. Just a couple flights up.
Now, soon here, we're gonna see what really sets us apart from Dead Island, and that is the free running stuff, which is pretty cool and for the most part works pretty smoothly. Guy drinking alone in a dark room. I believe there was a collectible in here somewhere.
And then Gretel shoved the wicked witch into the oven and burned her up.
Yeah, here's a little
She
statue.
and her brother Hansel were now free to go home to their daddy,
Nope,
who was worried
look like
sick
it.
about them.
Anything in here? Doesn't appear, so... did I check in here? Nothing. So, keep, or did I check in here? Whatever. Alright, keep heading up the stairs.
Raheem, I don't see you. Where are you?
If I'm not very talkative, or, sound a little tired, that's because I'm capturing this just after I did my, midnight stream of the game. Did that for several, many hours into the wee morning. And I figured I'd just knock this out, throw this on YouTube for anyone, you know, wasn't there. A few people showed up, you know, just starting out. Happy with my numbers I'm getting.
Welcome to our gym. First things first, you've got to learn how to run.
What do you mean, learn how to run?
Just do what I say, all right? Now, jump down to the very bottom.
What are you, nuts? I'd kill myself.
Don't be a wimp.
Come on, you can't be serious.
Watch this.
Raheem!
My leg!
Jesus, don't move! I'll get help!
Ha! I was just fucking with you.
Son of a bitch!
What? You can't take a joke? Come on! Get your ass down here!
Christ on a crutch.
I'd like to go on record to say this would still fuck you up royally. But here we go.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
It's a rush, isn't it? But don't blow your load just yet. There's more. To survive outside, you got to take advantage of the terrain. Most eaters suck at climbing, so the harder the terrain is, the better for you. I've got some typical situations set up for you. Let's see how you handle them.
Let's do it.
Sometimes it's better to crawl through the low, narrow passages. Eaters will have a tough time following you.
This game is much more vertical than Dead Island. You know, getting able to... Dead Island, you always kind of moved around pretty clunky.
Try not to slow down once you start running. Outside, if you stop, you're probably dead.
This one supposed to go, yeah. It's neat. It's
For a noob.
It's surprisingly intuitive. I was worried it'd be a little clunky. Of course, there goes my controller's gonna be low. Hopefully it doesn't have to get through this because my other one was low too. I've been burning through them here. So let's see. Should last.
You won't survive outside for 10 minutes if you can't do that.
But yeah, it's I like that it's a lot of you know, visually based climbing. It's not just hitting a bunch of buttons. It's where you look is where you're jumping and what ledges you'll grab. Makes it, you know, pretty fluid instead of just always getting, you know, a mantle, you know, what do you call it? Oh, yeah, now I'm tired. I'm forgetting what word I'm trying to look for. The little pop-up, the Q. Oh, I can't remember what word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. Like in Call of Duty, when you come across a low ledge, so it's just always saying tap A and all that stuff. So you don't get any of that here, which is nice. You can really grab ledges from as long as you're looking at it and you're within arm's reach. He'll grab it. That leads to some pretty cool, you know, last minute. Oh, am I gonna make it? Kind of things.
The closest I ever came to this was running track in high school.
Well, then you're a fucking prodigy. Never seen anything like it.
That and the skill system in this is pretty neat. You know, the 2 skill trees, which I'll get into a little bit later.
Shit.
Talk to me.
Well, I guess there's 3 skill trees, but
Something went wrong.
whatever.
Raheem, what just happened to me?
Oh shit. I bet you're having your first seizure. Just get back over here.
Raheem, what the fuck was that? Does this mean I'm turning?
Most likely no. At least not yet. Seizures remind you that you're infected. You better go see Dr. Zera though. He'll check you out, probably give you a shot of antizin. Before you head out to see Zera, talk to the quartermaster. He'll gear you up so you can go outside without getting your head bitten off.
Sounds good. Are there any of the shops or anything? No, don't look like it.
Power into it. And
Oh,
what?
gotta go downstairs. In here? Nada. Keep moving. I also played a good bit of the play as a zombie or be a zombie, whatever they're calling it, game mode that everyone gets for buying it. It used to be pre-order bonus, but then with whatever production problems they had, a lot of people aren't getting the game physical copy.
Alright, they've given me an actual job. And nobody suspects I'm not who I say I am. So far, so good. And once Dr. Zera helps me manage these symptoms I'm dealing with, I'll be even better.
Yeah, I read there was some sort of production problem, like the actual physical production of the discs. So lots of people like Europe and Asia aren't getting the game until like February 27th or something.
Oh, you're the new scout. Raheem radioed me about you.
Yeah, that's me. Name's Crane.
I'm not gonna bother learning your name till you survived a few days, but here, this is for you. By the way,
Word around the tower is you're just another deadbeat in line for food or antizin. By which I mean, the people here don't much like you. But don't blame them. It's easy to get paranoid when you're isolated. And since somebody's jamming communications to the outside, there's plenty of paranoia to go around. Whole damn city with nobody to call for help but ourselves. You bring me some supplies from the airdrops, though, and you'll see people change their tunes in a hurry. That shit's a game changer.
Thanks. I'll bear that in mind. Listen, is there anything else? I'm in a bit of a rush.
Also, if you're looking to get more popular, you can try helping folks. Do a few favors, they might like you more. Might even find a woman. Keep you warm at night.
Alright, grab all the free shit he's given me. Yeah. Collectible there on the shelf. And a collectible here on this little noteboard thing. I think that's all I've found in this tower so far. So let's what do I have equipped right now? Yep, pipe will work.
Going outside, yeah? Okay, new guy, be careful out there. We've lost too many already.
Alright. You've got Dr. Zera set up in a semi-trailer on a fenced-in playing court. When you leave the tower, hang a left and head due south. You can't miss it.
It's Crane, kid.
All right. Crane. Just keep moving. There's no time to take in the sights. And try not to make too much noise. Sound the tracks those
yeah,
fuckers.
here you can see there's 2 experience bars up top. The left one is what do they call it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Agility. You have 3 skill trees: Survivor, Agility, Power. Survivor, you get points for doing quests, helping people out in the world, exploring at night. Agility is stuff for you know, mantling, doing all kinds of free running stuff. You just get points here. I'll show you, just for doing stuff like that, like hopping across gaps. There's 12 points. You know, grabbing, you know, ledges and stuff. What's that? Probably like, yeah, 15 points there. Hopping down, sometimes you get points and stuff. And then power is your, you know, melee stuff. And then you get points in each and you spend them. Here's an example of a chest. This one's not locked. Some of them are locked. Generally, when they're locked, they have better items, but it's always good checking. And then, of course, you just have little loot things everywhere. These are zombies, obviously. Definitely early on, it's good to avoid them a little bit, at least groups of them. You know, by themselves, they're not a problem. Like here, I'll pick up this whoever, guy, lady, maybe thing. Yeah, you do not start out with a lot of stamina at all. You start out with crappy weapons. Obviously, it's an RPG. You start out being completely useless, and then you become, you know, not completely useless. What do I want to do here? Can I pick that? No, I can't pick it up. But lots of propane or explosive stuff can be set off just by smacking it. So I'm going to leave these guys down here. And when you get kills with like environmental kind of things, you get both agility and power, and you might even get survivor. I'm not entirely sure. You might get survivor experience. So getting, you know, environmental kills, whether it be propane tanks or puddles of water with a wire in them, all that stuff, you know, can get you a good amount of points. So let's smack that, back up a bit, and boom, look at that, got a couple hundred for everything. Loot bodies, touching a zombie boob, always good. So let's yeah, take out a couple more of these guys. definitely more visceral. They break into more pieces, you know, stronger console than the 360 and the PS3 was. I'm playing on Xbox One, if you haven't noticed. So yeah, better engine, you know, breaking more pieces, lots more animations, and lots more of, what do I want to call it, kind of like an environment awareness of like enemies and their animations and stuff. Like, you kick them into something, they'll ragdoll off of it even if they're not dead yet. So you can see like that. Of course that one just died right there. Benches and stuff. When you hit them, you don't just keep swinging through them like in Dead Island, so it's a lot harder to engage multiple people. As you can see, I gotta kind of focus on one at a time, whereas Dead Island, I just swing and hit like 12 guys at once. And there you just saw, you can actually, in here you'll see, maybe, they'll react to each other too, so if you kick one into another one, they'll kind of fall over, which is pretty sweet. So you can use the mob against them. See, power level up. Still a lot of guys here. But that's just more experience. Yeah, as you can see, weapons will break. It's a new kind of upgrading and crafting mechanic. Of course. I'll see if the other one's good. Okay, I was hoping that controller would last through the video, but it didn't. Now I'm hoping this one will. I just beat the crap out of all these guys. Oop. Yeah, if your stamina doesn't come the whole way back and you swing, it goes all the way down again. So I do not recommend swinging when you have no stamina. Let the whole bar come back. It'll be a lot better. Like that. I normally wouldn't recommend that, but I'm down to like one last guy. But yeah, the crafting and upgrading are different. You can do it from anywhere. No workbench is needed, which is nice. I can just loot a bunch of people here. Yeah, you can craft, upgrade from anywhere. Your weapons have, you know, their damage, which is obviously the damage they do per hit. Their handling, which is like how fast you can swing them and how much stamina it takes to swing the weapon. They also have, here, let me bring up the inventory. Right here. Yeah, you got damage, you got durability, and each one of those points is a hit. You have your handling, and then you have repairs, upgrades, and value. Value is obviously what it's worth. Upgrades are how many like sockets it has that you can put upgrade parts into. Sort of like, you know, any MMO you'd play if you'd like socket them for gems and what have you. And repairs. That's how many times the weapon can be repaired before it's completely useless. So that's a very important stat. You could get an amazing weapon, but if it doesn't have a lot of repairs, you know, use it wisely, because it ain't gonna last long. And you can do the repairs on the fly just with, you know, the different items need different things. Like these pipes just need a piece of metal scrap and you can repair it. But as you can see, this only has one repair left. So if I break it now, repair it, and then break it again, it'll be completely useless. I'll have to sell it. You can dismantle items, which is nice, into some crafting parts. You can see they're broken again, and when they're broken like this, they do like no damage. So it's always good to have them repaired. So yeah, let's do some free running stuff just to show a couple examples here. So you get points as you're just, you know, running around free roaming. Generally, you know, longer gaps, farther falls get you more points. Falling on cars actually lets you fall farther. There's some skill points that let you do some more falling and, you know, quicker running and ledge grabs and stuff like that. Yep, keep hopping around places like this. You can rack up points pretty fast, and later with some moves like the zombie walk and stuff that you can get, net you a lot of points. And if you're playing co-op, you can actually get a challenge, like they call them competitions, and it's, you know, anytime an objective starts or you enter an area that's filled with loot, sometimes a competition notification will pop up, and everyone in the game can, you know, compete, and based on who comes in first, second, third, fourth place, people can get, you know, bonus skill points and stuff to the different trees. Usually if it's like something like who can kill the most zombies, you know, the winners get a bunch of power points. Whereas if it's something like loot a bunch of stuff or get somewhere before everyone else, like a race, you know, you get a bunch of agility points, that kind of stuff. Same with like helping out survivors. If one pops up on the minimap, you can like compete to go so who can save them first, and you'll get like more survivor points, I think. Cash registers, those always have a lot of money. This does have food that you can instantly use like that, and then obviously you can make health packs and stuff. So yeah, let me keep dashing around a little bit. Lots of cars can be looted. If you see the, you know, trunk of a car closed, you can usually open it, get what's inside of it. I don't know if you noticed here. I'll show you here once my stamina comes back. You don't need to kill them to get power points. You do get a little bonus, you know, if you do manage to kill them. But just by getting a couple hits in, you get some points, which is nice, which means you don't have to worry about, you know, killing everything. If you're just focusing more on agility, you know, running away from people, that kind of, you know, play style, just get a couple hits in here and there as you're running, stun some people, and you can still level up your power skill tree. Yeah, I already checked in here. Let's just jump around a little bit, see if I can't get a agility level up. Yeah, just kind of jump around, climb up things. Generally, the more dangerous stuff can get you a lot more points here. So I'm gonna try some, you know, tricky little jumps. Can I get up there? Nope. I can get up here, and then can I get up here? Yes, I can. So, I don't know, let's see if I can find something that looks a little dangerous that won't die. Just to show you can get a decent amount of points. That's pretty damn dangerous. Let's see if I can make this. Oh, nope, I'm gonna die. Okay, yeah. The agility tree, lots of stuff lets you run faster, jump farther, you know, run longer before you have to rest, take less fall damage, all that kind of stuff. In fact, here's garbage bags and stuff. You can fall from any height, as you saw earlier. You can climb a lot of different things. See, like you can climb this grate and stuff. Climb up through here. Lots of buildings you can only get to through the roof and stuff. Just grab some of this. Yeah, hop around over some stuff. Something like that. Or what? Yeah, there's some points. Alright, do I have a point for everything yet? I don't have survivor points yet, but I should get those from completing this quest over here, so I'll hold off on spending them until I have one of everything. How do I want to get in here? Here. Up here. And here. Go talk to this doctor.
Fuckers never figure out how to climb on top of a van.
Doctor? Hello? Anybody there?
Camden, are you there? Damn it.
So I'm supposed to get a vaccine?
What? No. Suppressant. It's called antizin. Suppresses the symptoms. Here, sit. Antizin postpones the inevitable. Best the GRE could do.
Inevitable? So there's no cure?
It's a variation of rabies. There's no cure right now, but you see, I've been running tests on both antizin and infected tissue. A cure is possible, definitely possible.
Oh shit, you really think you can figure it out?
With Dr. Camden's help, yes. I think so. Where did I put that injector?
And who's Dr. Camden?
A colleague trapped in Sector 0. where the outbreak first, well, broke out. We've been collaborating via radio, though we would have made more progress if the connection were better. Also, if my earlier experiments had borne fruit. I tried injecting recombined versions of the virus into chunks of meat and leaving them around the city, hoping some of the infected would eat them so I could observe and document the results.
But they didn't?
It bore no fruit. I'm ashamed that I wasted so much time on it. No reason to hold any antizin in reserve now. In any case, all right, I'm quite busy, so on your way now. What was I doing?
Brecken sent most of his best people to protect this.
Raheem, Zara checked me out and gave me another shot.
Okay, great. That ought to hold you. For a while. Which is good, because I'm starting to get used to the idea of bossing you around. So, time for a real trial. Go talk to Spike. Find him near Zera's truck. He's got the first real job for you.
Got some survivor points. Did that level me up? Yes, it did. So now I have a point in each. I'll preview the skill trees a little bit. Start with survivor. Like I said, that's what you get for quests and helping people out. Increase survivor rank, yada yada. Better equipment offered at shops. Blueprints, gadgets, that kind of deal in this tree. So let's get the first skill, the only one we're allowed to get. Survival starter kit, you know, make lockpicks, firecrackers, that sort of thing. So yeah, buy that. Jody, you're free running and all that stuff. Yep, outrun your opponents, climbing, free running, all that stuff. And what do we get now? We got dodge. So we'll grab that. And then, whoops, wrong button. Skills, power, your melee stuff, combat, that sort of deal. And stun. Get a chance to stun enemies. So yeah, those are the skill trees. And let's go talk to... Is there anything in here really? Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Spike? I'm Crane.
Just what I need. More unskilled labor. Alright, shut up and pay attention. There are two types of airdrops. One has food, first aid supplies, survival gear and such. The other kind is filled with antizin. The GRE sends in a one-way video feed that lets us know when they're on the way. Look, the trouble is, the airdrops with antizin keep getting raided by Rise's thugs. And without antizin, we're basically screwed. Rise and his boys only operate during the day because going out after dark is a dandy way to get killed. But the next two antizin drops are coming down right at sunset tonight, and Brecken means to go after them. This may be our only chance to reach the airdrop.
What's my part here?
Well, as I said, going out at night is basically suicide. Or it would be if I hadn't been setting up safe zones and traps out there for weeks now, which I have. Now, Brecken and his team will be okay tonight so long as you get out there now and arm those traps. That's your part.
All right. What are these traps and how do I arm them?
You'll see. I'll be talking you through it. Just remember, without these traps, Brecken won't survive the night. And if he doesn't come back with antizin, we are lost. Before you head out there, grab some firecrackers. Made them myself. They make a fine distraction if you get in trouble.
Alright, yeah, still got some time left. We can at least start this. Yep, looting, loot all kinds of stuff, cars, enemies, chests, have good stuff. So yeah. At least start this one, although if I remember, this one's fairly long. Let's do some free running anyway. Might as well get some, rack up some points.
Okay,
That,
first,
for
the
that.
car. Open the hood, connect the battery, that'll arm the trap.
Jade here. Is anyone outside right now? Urgent help needed.
I'm outside, working for Spike.
You're Crane, right? Listen, our runners tried to secure one of our safe houses for Brecken's mission. He's in a courtyard by Vefa and Mimar, surrounded by zombies. We gotta help him.
Alright, I'm on it.
Generally, I like to try to get up as high as I can. Offers more parkouring opportunities. Some nice points. Oop, that was a little aiming for the fence there. Kind of missed. Here's one of these, anytime you see spike stuff, you can really get some points. Knocking them into it and stuff. Oh. There we go. Lots of points. Like I said, your environmental stuff. In fact, here, I want to throw a firecracker right there. That still work? Yeah, it didn't really go where I wanted it to go. Let's throw another one. Yeah, firecrackers are good for distracting them. Throw them right here. Get them all right next to the fence. Yeah, weapons busted. Switch up a little bit. Knock a whole bunch of these guys into the chains. Hopefully that's the idea here. Use a meg kit. Yeah, if you can get around to some environmental stuff, you can control crowds a lot better. The kick, like in Dead Island, is a little OP, at least as of right now. I know in Dead Island they patched it so it did use stamina. I imagine something similar will happen here. You know, it's just, you can kick forever. And as you can see, you take out a lot of people like that. These guys all dead? Is this place safe? Alright, loot some of these guys up. And I think I'll take that safe house and call it a episode. It's a pretty good spot to end it, seeing as how you can sleep there and, you know, save up all that stuff. Don't need to get all these guys, but you know, it's just a bunch of free loot sitting around. You know, why not? Good enough. Let's go see about taking this. Die. Let's find a way in here. Here we go. Pop this.
Okay, Jade, I'm here, along with some infected.
I generally prefer blunt weapons. See, there's a stun, and then he'll just stand here, and you can get some good hits on him. I generally prefer blunt weapons, especially early game. As I'm playing through it on co-op, I have found some pretty decent bladed weapons, but they all start out really short and not doing a lot of damage. So, and here's
Man,
the
I think
first.
it's too late for this guy.
Not sure exactly what they're called, but I call them runners. They're a lot faster.
Don't let him suffer.
They can dodge stuff. There's a good weapon. Throw that on.
Fuck.
It's on.
You had no choice. He wasn't human anymore. Now hurry. You still need to turn on the lights. That's the only way to make this place safe at night.
Here's a journal. Here's a blueprint. Yeah, here. Generally, safe houses, you have to turn on some lights, sometimes close a gate, and then it's safe. No enemies can come in.
Shit.
It's especially useful at night, which we won't get to here, but you know, probably in the next episode. So, I hope you enjoyed. Again, sorry if I'm a little tired,
Almost.
mumbling,
Just give me a second.
slurring, any of that stuff. Again, I just kind of finished up the big long stream. Ooh, that's a good stretch. So yeah, I hope you liked it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and hopefully I'll see you later.